I'm the host of the Strut Man Show. I was trying to get Timothy on here. It kept saying waiting for guests. It showed the screen in half, but I don't know if it didn't go through. I copied the link and I just sent it to him over Messenger. I know there's a waiting room, but I kept waiting and waiting. It showed the screen split in half, and on the side he would come on. It said waiting for guests. I kept waiting and waiting, so I just went ahead and hit go live. So I don't know if it wasn't letting it go through or what, but I did everything right. But I'm sorry, I was having some technical difficulties for about 3 to 5 minutes on that issue. He goes, "Howdy, hey buddy." So, but yeah, it's late tonight. I mean, I knew it was going to be 9:30, but I thought I was going to be able to get him on through Messenger. It looked like it was going to let him. It said waiting for guests, and then I mean, I waited 3 or 4 minutes, and then finally I just hit go live. So I don't know if it's because I'm still suspended or what. Who knows? But anyways, as you know, coming to you live every night from here in my hometown in Jonesboro, Arkansas, right outside my friend's pharmacy here, Mr. Mike Sue, the owner of Parker Road Specialty Pharmacy. I'd like to thank Kim, Doreen, Justin, and all the gang here for always letting me do my live shows here, all my social media work, and hook up and charge my stuff up. It's greatly appreciated. If you're looking for a good pharmacy, folks, I highly recommend them. They're right here on Parker Road. Also, equal to that, my other favorite pharmacy, Gibson's Pharmacy over on Matthews. The fine ladies and the gentleman there will fix you right up. They're both mom and pop pharmacies, folks, and I've done business at both of them. And if you're looking for a good pharmacy, go see one or the other and tell them the Strut Man sent you. Also, if you're looking for a good wireless plan like I'm on now, I'm on Cricket Wireless. Go check out Cricket Wireless on Southwest Drive. It's right across the street from Coffee Gallery, in between the Revenue Office and Pizza Inn on the same side of the road as they are in the big orange building. Go in there and tell Lupita or Pal or the other young lady that the Strutting Man sent you there. They won't disappoint you, that's for sure. Uh, but I don't know. I sent Scott a text earlier tonight. Say earlier, not all that much earlier, and told him it'd be 9:30 tonight. Uploading is a motherfucker on this part of town. I got my commentary segment done, and I just got it uploaded on TikTok where I recorded it just now, but I hadn't had a chance to send it on other forms. That comes after the live show highlights tonight. So for 2 nights in a row, it's been a monster over here. Plus, I did have to go get something to eat. I don't get to eat really once a day, and that's about it. So, I mean, and I had to go do that. So I got most of it ate except for 2 tacos. But it looks like right now it's just going to be Timothy. I don't know about Jared. I don't know what's going on with him. It leaves everybody kind of wondering. I know. I mean, I hope they're are okay and getting along. Of course, it may not be that. It could be something else. But I got some news on the pack mail thing. It looks like I'm not going to be getting a mailbox there. I don't have what they require to have a person to have to get a mailbox. So a year ago, I know what they told me at the post office. If they haven't changed since a year ago, I can get me a post office box. If not, then that means I'm still nowhere, man. That means I can't get a mailbox anywhere, no matter how much money you have. So I won't know until I go back to the post office. I talked to them a year ago. They said I had to have a piece of mail with the same address to my driver's license. If that's still true, then I can get a post office box. If not, and it's changed, then I can't. I don't have a passport, or nothing like that. That's what pack mail required. A passport, something like that. It couldn't be like a Medicaid card, driver's license, Social Security card, Medicaid card, Medicare card. It can't be none of that. Anything that can identify you, it can't be. So I mean, I don't worry about it because that just means I don't get no mail. You know. Timothy goes, that sucks. Well, yeah. They make it hard on anybody that lives a legit, honest life like I do. I'm a legit, honest guy. Makes it impossible for him to get a mailbox. The only way I could get mail is if I rented a place. If I rented a place, then I could get a change of address and have my mail come there. But other than that, you can't get a mailbox at Pack Mail. If they still hold it true at the post office, I would be able to if they haven't changed in a year. If they've changed, then I can't there. But it was going to cost me $100 at the post office. Pack mail was going to be a lot cheaper. I was only going to be out about 50. But I mean, I don't have a passport. You know. Hey, B Bomb 53 says hi. Hey, B Bomb 53, thanks for coming in and saying hi. Is Jamie going to be on the show tonight, Timothy? Uh, it's still $100 at the post office. Well, I mean, that part don't bother me. It's just that if they haven't changed, I can get a new driver's license for my piece of mail, and I can go get one. This month. But if they've changed, then probably not. Jamie goes, "Hello, my friend. About time you got in here." And Carlos Lopez goes, "Hello, hello, Carlos." Then he goes, "This, okay, this what?" Uh, Jamie goes, "Hello, my buddy, my pal, my friend. Hey, Jamie. Uh, I mean, I guess Scott's going to come on. I mean, I don't know. I think you said it's supposed to be storming around this time right now. Uh, Now, if I had Timothy's phone number, I could probably send him the link by text that way, or to his email address. I could do that and probably get him on through for sure. Uh, you know, I mean, I've made it clear in my lives that no more texting anybody on Messenger. And then the only ones I'm going to text back on Facebook is actual commenters on my videos. That's it. Because I'm getting tired of being suspended from Facebook Live. I mean, Facebook when I've done nothing wrong. Jenny goes, I'm still going to cook you some hamburger steaks. Well, that sounds good. I love hamburger steaks. Jenny goes, he is getting some beer. Who? Scott? Jenny goes, the mashed potatoes. Oh, yeah, that sounds good with it. Oh, yeah. I'll give you my number, but not on here. Right. Yeah, not on here. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, don't do it on here. Because you'd have all kinds of crazies trying to bother you. And brown gravy and onions and mushrooms. Oh, yeah. That sounds really good. Timothy goes, yep. And some mac and cheese. Oh, yeah. Janelle Bello says, hi. Hey, Janelle. Thanks for coming in there and saying hi. Well, Scott knows better to be getting beer anyways. When he should go get some Gentleman Jack. USA, it's about time you come back in here. We hadn't heard from you in what, 4 or 5 nights? USA goes, are we still doing the live tonight, Ozzy? Well, no, because the way you have to do that is before I go live, and I'm suspended on Facebook and Messenger and Instagram and Threads. So the only way I could possibly get you on would be to end the show, send you a text by way of email. Then I could probably get you on. And that's a big maybe. I know I can do that when I'm not suspended, but right now I'm suspended for another 5 days. So I don't know. I mean, I had Timothy on as my first audio video guest the other night. I know how to do it as far as that goes. But since I've been suspended, I can't get him on here. Timothy goes, that could be what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is. Because, I mean, I'm doing everything the same. You know what I'm saying, Timothy? So, I mean, I remembered it right here. So I'm doing it all right. And that's what you do before you go live. Then you can hit go live once you that person you send it out. Then you can hit go live, and then it'll say on my screen, "Well, guest is waiting in the waiting room to come on." Once I go live, but I have to do almost all the work before I go live. USA goes, we could just wait until then if you want to. Well, that'd be okay. Sounds good because Timothy was on the other night. He'd tell you he was. We had a lot of fun. Either way, you want to do it, Ozzy? Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, I haven't seen any videos today of Bud Beavers. But I think it was yesterday. I seen two or three videos of him on TikTok. In 1 minute still picture videos. I seen one he did where he looked just like Willie Nelson. He looked like the twin brother of Willie. Uh, so I guess Scott must have went to go get him some beer when he should have went and got some Gentleman Jack. That way he could have been a true gent. Jamie goes, yeah, next weekend we will get on live with you. Yeah, yeah. But, I mean, that's the only way I can do it to keep from getting suspended on Facebook and Messenger and stuff. Is just text only the people that comment on my videos on Facebook only. I can't text them personally anymore. I can't text nobody on Messenger. It has to be on Facebook. So that's the only way I can see to keep from not getting suspended. Because right now I can text commenters on my videos on Facebook, even though I'm suspended. Yeah, y'all be on live on next Friday. Well, I mean, I don't know when he's wanting to come on as far as USA goes. I don't know. But what can happen is y'all can come on at first, and then when he gets ready to come on, then I can have y'all go out and have him put on. Uh, we will be on camera again. Oh yeah. I tell you what. Look, I tell you what, guys. I didn't get no sleep at all last night, and for a 58-year-old man that didn't get no sleep, I done pretty fucking good today. I mean, I couldn't strut no further than what I did because I was in cricket for a little bit. Then I was in this medic. I think it's called. It's another pharmacy right there across from it. I can't remember the medicine shop pharmacy. Then I had to go on down to Walgreens, and so by the time I got done with all that, then it was time to come back here. So I mean, I'm hoping that he moves me to go strutting tomorrow, and I get to go all the way to Caraway back. There, Scott, USA. When you come on camera, you better be fucking hardcore. You hear me? USA goes, my family came down to visit. I've been busy spending time with them, and we had fun. Sounds good. USA goes, I'm super hardcore, Scott. He's laughing with tears coming out. Jamie or James Kung Kung says hi. Hey, James. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Scott goes, I want to see booty cheeks and everything, booty cheeks. You're sounding black, Scott. But that's what happens when he drinks beer when he knows he should be drinking Gentleman Jack. You know, his wife would probably say, well, when he drinks Gentleman Jack, he sure ain't no true gent. Hey, Caleb Chipman. He goes, what's up, Ozzy? He goes, and that's where he left off. Jamie goes, so why did you have to go to the pharmacies today? I had to get a couple of pill planners. Mine are wore out. Caleb goes, I'm working. Okay. Yeah, I know what kind of work you do too, Caleb. So yeah. Yeah, I know you work the night shift, I think, delivering the fuel, if I can say it right. Jamie goes, did you have to get meds? No, I get my meds here at Parker Road Specialty Pharmacy. Then I thought I was going to, uh, I'm trying to think of it, R Care on Southwest Drive, which it was R Care, but R Care endocrinopathy, if I can say it right. Endocrinopathy, I can't say it. So I went to them and I said, well, where's the other one at? They said, it's almost to Valley View. I said, is it right there by Whataburger? They said, yeah. I said, well, that's still closer than the one on Washington. So I'm going to go and make the appointment there or call down there and make an appointment. Scott goes, I'm 10 sheets to the wind. You must be because you can't spell. It's supposed to be 9 sheets to the wind. You got, I'm 10 sheets to the wind. Caleb goes, I'm headed to Murphy Gas on Highland. Okay, I know right where you're going then, buddy. I used to boogie woogie there when I was going to the college or going on out to Red Wolf. So I know where you're going to, buddy. Kennedy goes, well, I got 10 minutes. Okay. Then it's 10 o'clock. It's time for bed check. Yeah, I mean, but at least tonight I've got the commentary segment done. Last night I didn't have it even done. I've got it uploaded on TikTok. I just ain't got it sent out to other forms yet. Uh, Jamie goes, so did you get checked on again? Checked on again by the doctor? No, but I tell you what, I got a phone call from the clinic over here. I know they got my results of that alpha gal. I called them back as soon as I seen it, and it was their answering service. So they said, just try to call back. I said, no, I'll just walk down there where they're at. I said, because I'm only about 200 or 300 feet from them. I said, it's quicker for me to walk there than call there. So I'm going to go find out them results tomorrow before I go do anything. Judy goes, yep, and Miss Jamie goes wild. Yep. Yeah, I know Scott must be because his grammar on his spelling is not too good today. It happens, as Gump would say. USA goes, is nudity allowed on YouTube? Just asking. Well, that I don't know. I don't know what all the community guidelines are. I don't know. It's not allowed on TikTok, but that's TikTok. YouTube ain't affiliated with them. I know they have community guidelines, USA. I just don't know what all they are. Do I give a flying fuck? No. If they ended my show here, I just start it back up either on Facebook Live or TikTok Live or something. Don't make a shit to me. Uh, USA goes, I was going to get my ex to flash y'all. Well, that'd be nice. It's not a requirement, but it'd be nice. Scott would say, oh, hell yeah. That's what Scott would say. You know, Scott goes, okay. Yeah, he would go, hell yeah, is what he would go. He knows he would. Well, he can't do it right now, but I mean, like when they come on live, he's going to have them, video, he's going to have them flash, because he asked if nudity is allowed. I said, I don't know, but I'll give a flying fuck. But if they end the show, I'll just start it back up on TikTok Live or Facebook Live. It'll make a shit to me. Don't talk about it, be about it. Well, yeah. Right now, it's on my end, is what it is. Honk if you like Hooters. Honk, 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 honk. There was earlier tonight when I was out here. I just got done with the Evening Post, and I was sitting here, and I was fixing to do the commentary, not the commentary segment, the second live of the day. And these girls in the car come with my, "Hey, y'all, they." Looked like there was 3 or 4 of them in the car. Uh, you know, uh, you better fix it then. I'm dead serious too. Well, I can't fix it. I mean, the only way I can fix it is if I give him a text or an email. I don't have his email address. Other than that, I would have to do it through Messenger, Facebook, or Instagram, something like that. I can't do it through them right now. So till my suspension's lifted. But once it's lifted, I'm not texting nobody on Messenger anymore. I will only text commenters on my videos on Facebook only on that part. TikTok too, but that's gonna be it. That way I don't get suspended anymore. Uh but I don't want to mess up your YouTube. I was just making sure it was okay. Well, I'll tell you what you do. Between now and then, I'll look up the community guidelines on it, USA. just to be on the safe side, I guess, and see if it has anything regarding nudity, rape, or anything else. I'll let you know, okay? Because I know I got 5 more days suspension on Facebook anyway. So put your email on here. Uh, well, that's up to him if he wants to do that. I mean, he may not want to do it. I don't know. Or if he wants to text me with his email address once the show's over with, he could do that. Because I mean, I really wouldn't want him to put his email address out here on the air and a bunch of people start emailing him. So if you don't care, USA, email, give me your email address, like on TikTok or Facebook or something like that. Don't do it here on the show because you have all kinds of crazy people bothering you. Uh, we don't care about community guidelines. Well, we don't, but I mean, I do need to check it out just to see if that part's against it or whatever. We want to see you tonight, not tomorrow night. Well, I can't do that because the show's on. I would have to end the show, and then USA goes. I don't want to put my email out there like that. I'll send it on to TikTok. That's what it said. Do it like that, and then tomorrow night I'll try and see if it'll let me do that. If it don't, then that means it's still because of the suspension. You know, I mean, I don't like it any better than you, and I don't. But as Gump would say, shit happens. Well, hey, let me ask you, USA, does your ex-wife and your current wife look anything alike? Jamie goes, "Hello, Scott." Scott goes, "We can in the show, and then come back on at that right." Well, I mean, I don't have his email address. He's not going to give it to me except for on TikTok. So Caleb goes, "I just drove by and honked, boss." Okay, well, I didn't even hear it. Caleb, I didn't even hear you. USA goes, "They're good looking." Well, that's a plus. That's a plus. I mean, I'd be just like you. I'd be in between them too. They better not have pepperoni nipples. Pepperoni nipples. Okay, this one is. Let's them up. Okay, hook these babies up. No, okay, this one's charged up. Okay, well, do this. Ah, you. Okay, okay. Uh, Scott goes, "I will give you my phone number, but see what they're about. But see what they're about." Timothy's laughing, going, "Oh, Scotty." I go, "Well, USA's laughing hard and hard and harder and hard, but just laughing really hard. Laughing until he died." Y'all know me, I got to have butt luck. It's going to be my luck when I go to the post office, see. They're going to tell me, yeah, a year ago was when it changed. I'm going to say, well, I'll be shit. Jamie goes, okay, Scott, I need my boots. Yep. Scott goes, what are you give them? I will go 3 inch deeper. Jamie goes, Ozzy, where's my boots? Well, mine's out in the forest. Scott goes, I just talked to Timothy and Miss Jamie. They know I'm real. And Sahad goes, LESS, what? And he goes, well, I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Timothy. Have a good night, brother. Thanks for being in the show. I appreciate you. uh, English here. We speak English. We don't speak that. Jamie goes, on here, I see it now. Yeah. Gotta speak English to be in the live chat. I know YouTube can be seen around the world. I get that. Uh, that's the only thing we know. All we know is English here. Thanks, Scott. You tell someone, you tell them, and they keep on talking that bullshit. We don't need that bullshit on here. Go talk Arab somewhere else. I think that's Arabian or Arabic. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, and I don't know a word of Arabic. Jamie goes, it's getting there. What's getting there? USA goes, only Americans here. I bleed red, white, and blue. There you go. Right there. I mean, that's not the only requirements I got for here. It's just that you speak in the live chat in English because that's all we know. It's not that I'm being an ass. Well, yeah, I'm an ass, but I'm not trying to be one. Is what I'm saying. That's all I know. I don't know Spanish. I don't know French. Anything. Uh, show 7 on here. Uh, I mean, the shows are going to get better, guys. I mean, I know right now it's kind of lagging, and it is, and I don't like it any better than you. But they are going to get better, and that they are. Like I said, I'm just waiting to get my other check, and I'm gonna go get some of these things and make it happen. You know. So and then too, be glad when my suspension is up 5 more days. My suspension is up. I'll be thankful for that. Now I know how I'm not going to get suspended anymore. Hopefully. Uh, USA goes, surprisingly, I haven't drank anything today. I just been smoking. Well, that's a good thing in your case, then, I guess, USA. Now, Jared wasn't in the show last night. Well, wait a minute. He wasn't in the show last night. Now, before that, he just come in and said one comment, and that was it. And he's not been in the show so far tonight. And I hope that Jared and his girlfriend, Jade, are okay. I mean, I'm sure they're okay medically and stuff like that. I mean, I just hope that they're still enjoying their vacations. Jamie goes, well, I guess I can't say that on here. Can't say what on here. So I guess YouTube won't let me in. Scott, do you know what she's meaning by these comments? I don't know. That's the third comment she's made that I don't understand. Uh, I guess it's what you're meaning is YouTube. I guess because the three comments that she made besides this one, the fourth one here, uh, I'm not receiving. I'm not receiving, Jamie. So that's what it is. They're not allowing it. Uh, TIP RIP. Well, it's pretty hot here today. I have to say that. I know when I got back here from strut, my shirt was the most soaked it had been so far this year. I'm serious when I say this. I could have took my shirt off and done like it, and the water would have just come out of it. That's how soaked it was. It soaked like someone had washed my shirt down with a water hose. So to me, today, it was kind of like the hottest day for me. Even though we had mostly cloud cover until about tonight. 6 tonight, we had sunshine. But I was kind of hoping Jared would come in here tonight. See, okay, I don't know what TIP means or RIP. RIP, rest in peace. I wonder if he's done with the show. It won't let Miss Jamie say Triple X. Well, I mean, I don't know why. But I don't know what you meant. I wonder if he's done with the show. Uh, my show's still going. Yeah, mosquito bit me down here. Girlfriend's probably tired of our shit. Girlfriends. Are you talking about USA's girlfriends? His wife and his ex-wife? Girlfriend, Jared. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I hate to assume because, I mean, I guess I'm going to have to give him a personal text when the show's over with tonight and see what's going on because this is not like him. You know that, Scott. He never misses a show. Now, it could be that, now, I don't know. Maybe she wanted him not to be at least in the live chat while they was on vacation. Now, I can totally get that. because that's what they're on vacation. So I could have understood it if he never came on during the live. I mean, during their vacation. Now he's usually stuck at home, of course, and I mean that in a nice way, and takes care of the kids while she works. And I think usually she works the night shift. So I could see him being in here then, especially after the kids are in bed, stuff like that. So I mean that could be the case, but I don't know. So I tell you what I'm gonna do after I post the show and the show highlights tonight. Before I post the commentary segment, I'm gonna send him a text on TikTok. It's that's the only thing I can do on TikTok because I can't on Facebook or Messenger. And I may get a response, I may not, but maybe I'll have some news regarding tomorrow night's show. Uh, Jamie goes, okay. Because it says 5 people are watching. It shows 3 on my phone. Stay at home, Danny. But I mean, he's real loyal to this show, like Scott is. So, and Jared has not missed a night show since I started it here on YouTube. So, that tells me something. Silence sometimes can say a lot. And I mean, but I don't know if they're into it, and I don't know, and I hope they're not. But uh, maybe it's something else. But I know he's real loyal to this show. Uh, Jamie goes, "Yep, that's true." Now it says 6 people are watching. It says 4. Oh, watching. Oh, yeah, watching. It says 6 people watching. Yeah. Well, y'all know this. He don't miss a show here, and it's ironic now. Not before last, he just made the one comment. That was it. So this is not like Jared. I mean, even if they're still on vacation, this is not like him. To not at least give me a text and say, "Well, I'm not." He would do this. He would say, "Look, I'm not going to be on the show anymore until after the vacation's over with," because he's a bright kid. So I knew he would have done that. So I don't want to assume and just go with what my feelings are telling me because I could be way off base. So I'm hoping that they're not into it, of course. I hope they're still having fun. Uh, he got in trouble. Scott goes, well, I don't know if he did or not. I don't know. Uh, USA goes, I had just been busy hanging out with my family. They down from Texas. I haven't seen them in 8 years. Made me so happy. Well, I bet. I bet. Yeah. We knew something was up because you had been in the show, you know. So, but I mean, as far as Jared goes, Jared don't miss a show. Jared is usually the first person on the show, more than not. As far as out of all the guests, even Scott, he beats Scott in here a lot of times. So it makes me wonder for him, because I know he would at least give me a text and say, "Well, Ozzy, I can't be on until back on until after the vacation's over with." Now he don't owe me no explanation. He don't owe, or anything like that. But it makes me wonder for him. But I can understand it if she didn't want him to be in the show here during their vacation, and I totally get that, and I would totally understand that. Because they're on vacation together. When she goes to work, they don't go to work together. See, there's a difference. She goes to work and he's at home. Well, naturally, he comes in the live chat because usually by then the kids are in bed. You know, So, and that's the only time he smokes a bowl is only during the live show, you know. So, I mean, I would get it if she told him, look, I don't want you on that show during the whole vacation. Once we're back home from vacation, I go back to work, then yeah, you know. And that might have been what she said. I don't know because I'm not there with them, I don't know. I mean, I say this, guys, and y'all know it. I say, look, if you've got something better to go do, then you go do it. If you don't have nothing else better to do, then just watch the show. If you don't want to do that, you want to be in live chat, then be in live chat. So I always tell people all the time, if you got something better to do, then go do it. And of course, being on vacation is something better to do, and it is. I know they were supposed to come back here for a day or two. Then they were supposed to leave from here and go to Florida. So Scott goes, Jared, I do not want you smoking that wacky tobacco. Well, only time he done it was during the live show. He told me that. He said he didn't smoke none during the day. Only when this live show went on. And see, that's when the kids are in bed asleep too. And then, of course, Jade is at work. Now, don't get me wrong, she gets off days. But, I can understand it on her off days if she wants to spend time with him and don't want him on here. I understand it if she don't want him in here during their vacation. I get that, you know. He got, God goes LOL. Yeah. I would understand that, And all it is she just wants to spend time with him. That's all it is. Like on the vacation, and then when she's off work, when she's back home working, she has some off nights. I get that. But when she's back at work and not on her off nights, then yeah, I can understand him coming in here. I mean, that's what vacation's all about is thoroughly enjoying your vacation. Scott goes, if he goes to work, he can be the man of the house. Well, he's really the man of the house right now, anyways. I mean, uh, so to speak, I guess you could say. But I hope they are getting along. I mean, naturally, you go on vacation to have fun, not to get into it. So I don't know if they're into it or not. I hope they ain't. And Nathaniel Johnson goes, "You look like you just caught a shark in the ocean. Look like I just caught a shark in the ocean. What makes you think I look like that?" I tell you what, I wish to. There goes my mind. I was thinking tuna. I thought at first he said tuna, but he didn't. He said shark. I look like I just caught a shark in the ocean. Uh, well, shark meat sells today, but tuna sells more per pound. Uh, God goes, he's not in a speedo. USA goes, I think I'm going to stop drinking so much. I've been seeing people get liver cancer from drinking, and it scares me. I'm a just sick, stick to the weed. There you go. And Nathaniel goes, you look like the guy on Jaws that said, we're going to need a bigger boat. I guess I can take that as a compliment. I just wished I had that money that fella had. Scott goes, yep. Yeah, uh, but Jared did come in the live chat 2 nights ago just for that one comment, and that was about it. So I know it left us all kind of hanging and wondering, about him. Jamie goes, yeah. So, but it could be that she didn't want him being in the live chats, during their vacation. And when she has her off nights, or when she comes home, if she comes home from her shift at that time, during the time the live show's on, I get it because she wants to spend time with him. She goes, yeah, Scott, Jamie does. Uh, he's real loyal to the show. I'll give him that. Uh, Seems like a pretty good guy. Say goes, he's probably got the munchies right now. Well, who knows? He just might do it. The only thing we knew is that she was in Heber Springs and he was on his way to Little Rock. That's all we knew. So I'll give him a text tonight, see if he'll text me back. But Scott, I was wanting to let you know something, Scott. I texted Dakota Wells, I don't know, 3 or 4 nights ago regarding Elizabeth, and I just not heard nothing. You know, Only thing I heard from him was, uh, is this the one on TikTok? I told him my name, Ozzy Rose, and I said, yeah. And I know he read the message regarding Elizabeth, but I've not heard anything from him. So I don't know. Scott goes, mate, Miss Jamie, forget all about Jude. That was 2 days ago. Well, I don't know what that one means. USA goes, okay, yeah. Then, oh, he means Jared. Okay. Yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah. USA goes, I saw some YouTube videos of Arkansas. It seems nice country out there. Well, I guess it depends where you're going. If you take the Ozarks, yeah, it's a lot of true beauty up through there. You know, Truman, no, hell on earth. Scott goes, roast in peace, Elizabeth, rest easy. Well, I mean, the only response I got from him on that was this the same one on TikTok? Because I put the name Ozzy Rose at the end of it, and I said yes, and but I never heard nothing regarding the message I sent him as far as Elizabeth goes. So that was 3 or 4 nights back when I've done that. I mean, you said you heard that she died, but I mean, you can hear a lot of things. Don't mean she did. Don't mean she didn't. We don't know. He knows, man. I see through everybody's bullshit. Well, yeah, I know he knows, but I mean, I hadn't heard nothing from him in 2 months, and he just popped in the live show. Now he subscribed to me, and I subscribed back to him on the YouTube. Uh, but he come on the TikTok live show on the afternoon show. That's the first I'd heard anything out of him in 2 months. I hadn't heard nothing as far as a text from him, nothing in 2 months. I know he would know. I know that because of, well, I'll say that he's waiting on his drug test to come back, and then he's going to go to work for, I'm trying to remember, the railroad, I think. Yeah. So he may not be working at that dealership anymore getting parts. And see, he got parts from where Elizabeth worked at. So, I mean, he could know, then he might not know. There's always an outside chance he don't, but I think he would probably know. But I'm not going to get no response, I don't think. I know she had 4 kids, Scott. I don't think any of the 4 were grown either. Uh, you know, so I hope it's not true. I really do. I hope it's not true. I hope that she did not pass away. USA goes, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Ozzy. Got an interview Thursday for Hyundai. What kind of job you talking about? Hyundai, a Hyundai dealership or a Hyundai factory? Uh, Jamie goes, yep, Scott. Uh, I mean, I just texted him and asked him is what I did. I said, look, Dakota, uh, did Elizabeth pass away? Scott heard that she passed away, is what he heard. But he don't know what from, or anything. And I said, thanks, Ozzy Rose. Only response I got back from him, which was the next day, was, is this the same one that's on TikTok? And I said, yeah. Or indeed, I sent an indeed to him. I've not heard anything, though. Uh, we do know everything, Jamie goes. We sure do, Scott. Well, we don't know everything, if you know what I mean. But like I said, he popped in on the afternoon live show on TikTok here, I don't know, about 5 days ago, 6 days, maybe a week. And that's the first I'd heard anything from him. Uh, USA goes, it's a factory. They pay way better. Starts out at 16.50, way better than 7.25. Oh yeah. Scott goes, LOL. And see, I don't know what Elizabeth's last name was either, Scott. Uh, or I could get on the internet and find out. But I don't know what her last name is. Uh, I do, LOL. You know her last name? You don't care, send it to me by text, not on here, on my TikTok address, Scott. And I'll look it up on the internet and find out. Give me a yes or no on that, Scott. Jamie goes, you know how smart we are. You know how we talk and think. Mm-hmm. USA goes, it's just 12-hour shifts. Yeah, but you'll be making a lot better money. But yeah, Scott, if you can give me a yes or no on that, send it to my TikTok address. Her first and last name. If you know the middle name, give me that too. And then I can look it up on obituaries on the internet and find out whether or not she passed away. Because I don't think I'll ever get a response from him on that. Uh, I just kind of got a bad feeling when it comes to her. I don't know why. I just it kind of comes over me. Uh, God goes, I don't know her whole name, but you know her last name, right? USA goes, who y'all talking about? It's a woman that used to be on my TikTok live show, and she was a moderator until I made Scott moderator. And then I had to block her off the show. She got mad at me one night, and I got mad at her. But uh, I mean, I just hope it ain't true. Not only for her sake, but for her kids' sake too. You know, and her other family, of course. Scott goes, no, you don't know her last name. Last time I talked to her, she was out. I was in Colorado, right? But I mean, do you know her last name? USA goes, oh damn. So, do you know her last name, Scott? Okay, you don't know. I thought you said a while ago you knew her last name. Oh shit! Get my damn tripod. Traffic report brought to you by Jared. That's right, Jared. There's a car coming right by me here in the drive-through Parker Road Specialty Pharmacy here on Parker Road. Uh, right now, I've seen two vehicles going down the I-555 Brent going southbound. Then I've just seen a car going southbound on Parker Road going south. Nothing going northbound on I-555. Nothing going northbound on Parker Road. There was one vehicle going northbound on Southwest Drive, and that was your traffic report. Brought to you by Jared. We, Jamie Wilson goes, "You still drinking those beers, Scott? What beers?" He's already started on Gentleman Jack. Probably become a real gent. Jamie goes, "You drinking a 30 pack?" Oh, yeah, that's uh, they're all gone, baby. That's what I figured. That's what I say. He's done with that. He's probably starting on the Gentleman Jack to be a true gent. Jamie goes, "Oh, okay, cool." He won't think it's so cool tomorrow when he has a banging hangover. Jamie goes, "That's good. Might not be for him tomorrow." Wonder what the weather's doing down in Alabama where USA's at tonight. That's good. Is it a 30 pack? It was. You gonna say what's the weather down there in Montgomery, Alabama tonight? Is it like here, hot and toasty? Uh, USA goes, "It's been hot as hell here. Been storming nonstop for a month straight, though. It was sunny and hot today." Well, Scott would tell you that's all it does up in the Branson area is rain and storm every day. One day a week you might get sunshine. That's where the Pacific Northwest is. 4 days a month you'll get sunshine. The rest of the days of the month, the other 26 days, what time it ain't cloudy, it's raining. What days it ain't raining, it's misting. What days it ain't that, it's fog. Because they goes, Monday is going to be 101. Well, it's supposed to feel like the hundreds here. It felt like it was around 100 or 101 today. I mean, it was flat hot out there. Even though we had mostly cloud cover and some wind. Uh, and the one thing I get some band-aids for my nose for it. I get a sore on it from the sun. That's what I had to wear last summer was just a band-aid over right here because it burned a sore in my nose. It don't do no good put suntan lotion. I'm always sweating it would just like right off and I'd be constantly putting it on. So in the summer months I have to wear a little band-aid over here. So that's what I forgot to get at the pharmacy today. Some band-aids. I can get some here at Parker Road Specialty Pharmacy here on Parker Road Mall. Uh USA goes, "I'm ready for fall already." And Scott goes, "Law, I'm about to be Mr. Timothy's son-in-law." Timothy's 38 and 47 will be older than my son in law. What son in law? You don't have a son in law. Your kids are all minors. Me and Miss Jamie's daughter are getting married. Timothy is 6 years older than me, than me. Then USA goes. I'm 32. I'm not. Guy goes 47. I'm not. Now, Scott, when you start doing the two live shows and we do music trivia on, like, say, on TikTok, you'll have to be the DJ for that one. So you'll have to have your little speaker there too. And I'm gonna get one, and I'll do it for the YouTube live show. And Jared was supposed to switch off and do it like on Facebook or TikTok one night too, DJing. Uh, and I hope that he still can. Scott goes, Miss Jamie, tell them about our newborn grandson. Boy, USA goes, I'm just a young man. You don't get old till you don't move, can't move. Well, I guess that might be true because I'm always moving and shaking. Uh, Steve Miller said in the song once, you keep on dancing, you never grow old. You know, Scott goes, we love our grandson. I bet y'all do. Which one of her daughters did you marry? I think she got four. I think she said altogether, three or four. Jamie goes, oh, okay. He goes, okay, Scott. Scott goes, which one am I married? Miss Jamie. He don't know which one that he's married to of your daughters. Yeah, we are a big family. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. Scott goes, I'm fucked up. Excuse me. Yeah, 30 pack of beer. Uh, yeah. Uh, coma toast and walking steel. What Scott really meant to say was, I'm fucked up. Don't excuse me. I have 5 kids, Jamie goes, okay, I thought you had 4 daughters. 3 or 4. I didn't think you had 5. Uh, all right. 5 girls, Jamie goes, yeah. Yeah, I know you didn't have no sons. Well, you got Timothy, but I mean, Jamie goes, yes, Scott, we know you are messed up tonight. You are smashed tonight, Scott. Yeah, he's really smashed. Uh, I wonder if he's going to be a true gent to his wife tonight. Uh, yes, that's something you see if my cigars are in there. Yeah. Uh, Jamie goes, you won't remember nothing tomorrow, Scott. He probably ain't going to remember nothing tonight. Probably what's going to happen. I mean, he could remember most everything tonight, but come tomorrow, he probably won't, like you said. Yep, yep, 5 girls, I do. Yeah, he will probably have to pay bills tonight. He'll probably have to do a lot more than that. Probably pay the piper before it's all over with. You better hope the wife don't swing back with the shoe. Speaking of bills, paying bills. Wonder how Daniel and Taryn are doing over in Gosnell, Arkansas tonight. USA goes, it never fails. Whenever I drink anything stronger than beer, I wake up with a hangover. Yeah, laughing with tears coming out. And Jenny goes, did you get paid today? Yeah, a small check. I don't get my bigger one till later on. Wait until your turn. Wait until you turn 47. I guess that's what he's telling uh, USA. Then you will be a professional. Huh. Huh. USA goes, I can only imagine I'd be laying in bed for days. Then he goes, I am 47, Scott. I am 47. Yeah, but I think he was talking to USA. 47 is a lucky number. It's almost 11, Miss Jamie. USA goes, I can't handle liquor for some reason. Since I got my gallbladder removed, I used to could drink it was the water. Now I just puke. Yeah, it didn't affect my me having my gallbladder out in any way. Not anything I eat or anything I drink. I could drink the 100 proof schnapps after I had my gallbladder out for some years and do the meth, and it didn't make me puke or anything. Give me the bends. Uh, Jamie goes, I did not know that. Yeah, after I had my gallbladder out, it's like nothing ever happened. I could eat any spicy food and I'm fine. I could drink any liquor, I'm fine. It make me puke or have the bends. Scott goes, I had my gallbladder out and I can still fuck like a mule. But that don't affect that. Uh, Jamie goes, about 47. Because he goes, and when I take Tylenol, I start puking and the stomach hurts. Yeah, see, it's like nothing ever happened after they took my gallbladder out. I had no troubles of any kind. Some do, some don't. Ah, kick my tripod again. Sorry, guys. Uh, see, my phone should be charged up. Shit. Yep. Uh, you think I can take any kind of pain medicine. It makes my stomach hurt so bad and start puking everywhere. Yeah, yeah. Some people do after they have their gallbladder out, and some people don't. And I'm one of them that doesn't have any problems. Uh, Jamie goes, "Yep, yep, Scott." I don't know what she's yapping Scott to. I don't know. Scott ain't saying nothing. I mean, I'll scroll back, but oh yeah, I see what she's saying. Yep, too. Yeah, what he said about gallbladder out. You can still fuck like a mule. Like I said a while ago, it don't affect that. Scott goes, "Yep." Jim goes, "You still on here, Scott?" Yeah, he's here. Well, Jerry didn't come in the chat tonight. Guess he had something better to do. Scott goes, I told him not tonight. We have business to take care of. I don't know what you mean by that, Scott. Unless you mean that towards Jerry. I told Jerry we had to talk business tonight. Because I goes, I'm doing paid surveys on my tablet and watching Ozzy. Okay, cool. Uh, well, you made $25 off of doing surveys today, USA. An app called Adapole. USA goes, I've been doing surveys since I've been out of work. It pays pretty good. Sounds like it. Good night, Scott. USA goes, good night, Scott. Be safe. 100. USA goes, you should try smoking some weed, Ozzy. Well, well, I would, but I don't ever have any money for it. You know, I mean, I wouldn't turn it down. If somebody wanted to turn me on to one, maybe a marijuana cigarette, but uh, I used to like them 99.9% dapper pens. Once in a great while, I'd get one of them, from the dispensary. I'd have someone that had a dispensary card get it. I used to like to get one of them once every great in a while. Uh, I feel you, man. Shit expensive these days. Yeah. Uh, anything is, you know that USA high inflation. I think if somebody wanted to turn me on to it, I'd probably do it. You know, because my addiction wasn't the pot. My addiction was just the meth. I didn't do all drugs. I was just hooked on meth, and that's the only drug I would do. Mainly was just the meth. So that and the schnapps. So if someone give me a marijuana cigarette, would it make me want to go use? No. USA goes. I've been there. I had to choose food over me a pack of cigarettes. Well, you chose the better one. Because food keeps you alive where cigarettes don't. Don't get me wrong, I'm a cigarette smoker, you know that, but and I know we'd rather smoke as to eat, but smoking won't keep you alive. Eating will keep you alive. If you don't eat, and it continues, then you're probably not going to make it. And that is a good choice that you chose food over cigarettes. And they got right down to it. That's logic. I guess I'll end the show USA in about 2 minutes because I know Jamie's going to get off the show at any time. Scott's been got off. That just leaves really me and you. But thanks so much for being here tonight, USA. I greatly appreciate it. We've been kind of wondering about you. We didn't know. Uh, Same with Jared. I'm going to give Jared a text sometime tonight. I may not hear nothing out of him. He may be asleep. I don't know. But as soon as I find out something, I'll let y'all know. Uh, I had a guy one time here. I guess it's been a month or two ago. I was on the sidewalk at Walmart with Howell and strutting and trying to get back here. And he held a cigar out, and it was a really good cigar. It was one of them high dollar ones. And that's the first time I'd ever had a cigar given to me like that. Okay. Show's been on for exactly, and I'm sorry about that again, exactly an hour and a half. So I'm going to call it right now. Okay, guys. Uh, I'd like to thank my moderator, Scott, for being here tonight on the show. He's up in Branson. I want to thank USA, who's out of Montgomery, Alabama, being here in the live chat tonight. Also, Miss Jamie Ann Wilson, her husband Timothy, for being here earlier tonight. Greatly appreciate y'all. I know I'm leaving probably some out, but I want to thank most of all you viewers out there, and please tune in tomorrow night. Hopefully, an on-time Strut Man show at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, but at the latest it'd be 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And be looking for the rebroadcast of the show. Then on TikTok, the show highlights on there. And then be looking to see my commentary segment late night tonight as well. So until tomorrow night, I'm the Strut Man, Mr. Ozzy Neil Rose, wishing you all a great night. USA goes, hell yeah, people be throwing almost whole cigarettes out. I'm like, damn, they must be Irish. They must be rich. Well, that's the only thing someone handed me one day was a cigar. It was greatly appreciated. USA goes, good night, Ozzy. Be safe and take care. You too. Thanks a lot, USA, for being in here. I greatly appreciate you. That's for sure. So as I was saying, have a great night, everybody. Look forward to the show, rebroadcast of the show highlights on TikTok, the commentary segment coming late tonight. And until tomorrow night, so long for now, everybody.